What's really good, my people? This your boy, Smallito's Way, coming at you with another video. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Show some love to the channel. Much love to all my supporters. Let's get into this. So, if you haven't heard, yesterday, Carl Nassib of the the Las Vegas Raiders, it became the first NFL player to come out and admit that he was gay. And this is a big deal. Why? Because he did it right. And I'm going to tell you why. A few years back, there was a guy named Michael Sam who went to Missouri, to the University of Missouri. And he was actually a Defensive Player of the Year for the SEC, which is the biggest conference in college football. And he came out and said he was gay before the draft. And guess what happened? He got drafted way further back than he should have. And eventually he got blackballed and he never made it to the NFL. Now what this man did was, obviously he's been in the NFL for a little bit, and he came out and he admitted that he was gay. So I say that to say this, man. Listen, there's over 1,500 NFL just players, not including coaches, staff, all these other people that they have on the payroll as far as the NFL is concerned. So you figure there's about 2,000 people, probably more, that work in the NFL. And with the statistics that show that 1 out of every so many men or women are gay, you'd figure that he's not the only one. There's probably many more. Nah, there's not probably many more. There's many more that just know that in the culture that is the NFL, that is still America to this day, where, being gay and all this is still very much taboo. But he's going to open the floodgates. I'm not saying that there's going to be 100 dudes that come out tomorrow and say that they're gay, but I feel that it's going to become something more acceptable. He's gotten a lot of support from fellow NFL players. A lot of people, I'm sure, support his thing, him living his truth. I personally do not have anything against homosexuals or none of that. I just don't like a agenda or a narrative being pushed on people, especially children. But that being said, I think that everybody should be able to live their truth and be happy within themselves. And this man is very brave, because he's in the culture where this is very, very, very much frowned upon. NFL is supposedly a man's sport, you know what I mean? And there's a reason why. And think about it, the NFL has been around for almost 100 years. You mean to tell me that in those 100 years, this is the first man that came through through the ranks that was gay? Absolutely not. There's been a lot of gay men that lived in fear of being ridiculed, that have been in fear of being blackballed and taking their livelihood taken from them. There's been a lot of men that just don't want to admit it because it's something that it's hard to accept. But like I said, this man took it upon himself to admit it to the world. We'll see how this goes forward. Like I said, I think he's going to be very inspirational, and a lot of people are going to follow his footsteps. And there's going to be a lot more people that come out and admit it, whether it be players from the past and players that are present. And we'll see where it goes from here, man. I mean, the NFL, like I said, is it's very weird like that. And not just the NFL, the NBA, baseball, like sports in general is a place where a lot of homosexual people are probably in the ranks of the MLB, NBA, NFL, so on and so forth. But they just don't admit it because it's something that's frowned upon. It's not something that people accept or people that are, happy with. Kind of like hip-hop. Hip-hop is another thing where we constantly hear these things about Puffy and numerous other people doing funny shit. And because hip-hop is very anti-gay, anti-LGBTQ, you know what I mean? It's not accepted. A lot of people have to live in the closet, so to speak. So whatever, this is just a quick little video about him. Salute to him. I hope that he's happy. I mean, he seemed happy. He didn't seem like he was torn about it. He didn't seem very nervous about anything. He just came out and said it, and it is what it is. So that's what's going on. Shout out to him, you know, and I think that if you're gay, there's nothing wrong with it, man. It is what it is. You're gay, you're gay. You know, you should be able to come out and say that you're gay and live with yourself. So this your boy Smallito, signing off. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button, and until the next time, man, y'all take care of each other. Peace.